Now the next example is where we are trying to print a Fibonacci series. So Fibonacci series. So let us start with that one. Very first thing is I am saying fib equals to, so fib is my variable of type integer. I am taking input and I'm asking what is the length of Fibonacci series. So what is the length of Fibonacci series? Okay, so I am taking length of Fibonacci series. Next one is A is equal to 0, B is equal to 1. And I want to print A, I want to print B. I want to print B. And next activity, what I am going to do is for I in range, whatever. So range is 0, comma, fib minus 2, because A and B is already done, already is there. So 2 out of my length, 2 are already part of that. Now A or C is equal to A plus B. A is equal to B and B is equal to C. And last one is I want to print. So print what? Print C. And then I will run my program. Okay. Now what it will generate? It will first ask me the length. So length is, suppose I say 10. So two variables, 0 and 1, they are already right there. Then 8 should be there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So total 10 elements are there. Okay. Now if I want a little bit more, so I will say 25. If I say 25, then it will give me 25 elements. So it will give me 25 elements. Fibonacci series works with first two elements. So addition of first two elements is 0 and 1 is 1. Then 1 and 1 is 2. Then 1 and 2 is 3. Then 2 and 3 is 5. Then 3 and 5 is 8. Then 5 and 8 is 13. Then 8 and 13 is 21, and so on. It will go like this. Okay, it will go like this. Now we will find factorial. Next program. So what I'm going to do is let us print the factorial. So very first thing is for I in range 1 comma 6, because we want to start with 1 and we want to go up to 5. So 6 factorial fact. So facto is equal to 0. Okay, initially factor should be 1, and then for j in range I plus 1 and facto multiplier equal to j, and next one is I will just print the output. I will just print the output. So print factorial of I factorial of I is what is facto, and this is my result. So factorial of 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 6, 4 is 24, 5 is 20. Now I want factorial of any number. Print factorial of number. So I will make it any number. Okay. So it will ask for n. N is equal to int, and right here I am saying input, and right here I am giving him print, enter the number to find factorial up to what point I want factorial. Okay. And in place of 6, it will be n. In place of 6, there will be n. And then I will ask for this one. So suppose I want 25. I want up to 25. So factorial up to 25 will be displayed. So if it is 25, then it should be plus 1. It should be plus 1. So it will give me up to 25. It will give me up to 25. Next program is to print prime number up to 20. So what I am going to do is, very first thing is for num in whatever. So right now I am taking range 2, 21 because I want up to 20, and then I am saying prime. I am taking one variable prime, and its initial value is true. Its initial value is true. So for I in range 2, 2, now I need to put a formula right here. Okay, I need to put one formula right here. That will be int num multiplied by okay, and if num percentage I equals to 0, if percentage this one is 0, so prime is equal to false. Else okay, first thing is false. Okay, first thing is false. Very first thing is false, and then I will say break because I don't want to go beyond this one. Okay, and now if prime, okay, if prime is true, then print number, print number. So what will happen now if prime is true, because this condition runs only for true. So if prime is true, so 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number, 11 is a prime number, 13 is a prime number, 17 is a prime number, and 19 is a prime number. So this is how we can, and in the same way what we have done in the previous one, okay, in the same way you can take one input and you can put the number right here, and then you can find prime for that particular range. Okay, if it may be 200 or it may be 2000. Okay, it may be anything. Okay, so you can find that particular thing, and according to that you can find your respective number. Now I want to find vowels from my string. Okay, vowels from my string. So very first thing is I will take one string. So my string is equal to, so a, let it be some different name, which carries all vowels. So this is my name. Count is equal to 0 for what we are doing right here is we are finding number of vowels. Number of vowels. Okay, number of vowels will be whatever my count. So this particular letter, this particular word, it carries total 6 vowels. This particular word carries 6 vowels. You can try with some other word. Okay, you can play with, you can take this as input string. You can take it as the input string. So I make it comment right here, and input, and enter a string. Enter a string. Now, whatever will be my string, and so 1, 2, 3, 4. So there should be 4 vowels. So yes, there are 4 vowels. So there are four vowels. So yes, it is working absolutely fine. Now next is to identify the ASCII values. Okay, print ASCII values. Okay, so very first thing is I will say my string and and then for character in my underscore string. What I'm doing right here, I am checking ASCII for that. Okay, I'm checking ASCII for that. So very first thing is let it be print ASCII value for whatever. So it will be my character. It will be my character and its ASCII value and its ASCII value. So this is my result. Okay, you can do whatever complex programming you are looking for. With the help of for loop, you can do whatever things you may think of. Okay, whatever you may think of, you can do that particular thing with the help of for loop, and it is very friendly. What we say, very friendly. This one loop, and it can help you for any kind of programming. Now, right here, what we are doing is we are trying to identify temperature, which is in degree centigrade, and we are converting it into Fahrenheit. Okay, so we are keeping the formula right here, and then we are converting it into this one. So I have given length. Sorry, I have given range, and range is 0 to 100, and then it is finding temperature from 0 to 100 from this particular set of value, from this set of values. Now I will print reverse of a string. I will print reverse of a string. So what will be my input? What will be my input? So input is, first of all, I need to give a string. So str1 is equal to, let it be Czechoslovakia. So, and then for what? For I need to reverse it. Okay. So very first thing is rev underscore str equals to what? Empty string. Because I need to hold it. Okay. I need something to hold it. So first thing is for chr in str1. What you have to do is you have to take it reverse string plus reverse string. So it is giving me reverse string. Now we will start with while loop. So while loop is again same type of conditional stuff. So which keep on running till the condition is true. You need to control the condition so that my loop should not run till infinity. Okay. So we will start with the example of infinity first, and we will see that how to handle that particular thing. So if I say a is equal to 100, and if I say if a is a is less than, or sorry, a is uh, greater than 10. Okay, now condition is true while a is greater than this one. Then what you have to do is you have to print value of a. You have to print value of a. Okay, so this is what you are doing right here, and you run this particular. Now in this particular statement, a is 100 and a is greater than 10. So it will remain true. It will remain true till infinity. It will remain true till infinity. So we cannot continue such type of while loop. We cannot continue with this one. We need to control it. Okay, we need to control it. It means we have to say like a minus equal to 10. A minus equal to 10, and then we have to run it. So it will start with 100. Next time it will be 90, then 80, then 70, then 60, 50, 40, 30, and 20. And then this particular loop will finish. Okay, and it will give me the final result that okay, this is done. While will keep on running till the condition is true. So remember, if you want while loop, then you have to continue with some control over the while loop so that it can discontinue after some time. Okay, so you should be very careful about it. Now, if I want like suppose I say a is equal to 10. Okay, while a is less than 100. Okay, condition is true. I say a, print a, or I will say less than equal to 100. Okay, so a, print, print a, and I'm printing a right here, and I'm saying a plus equal to 10, and then I run this one. Now the previous one was decrement. Now second one is increment. Second one is increment. This one is increment, and previous one was example of decrement. Whatever it is, we are controlling that particular statement. Okay, we are controlling that particular statement, and step by step you will find that particular thing, that how it works. Okay, so very first thing is, let us take one program, count for 1 to 30. So what we are doing right here is we are taking one count equals to 1, and we will say while what? Count is less than 30. So count is less than equal to 30. What you have to do is you have to just keep on printing it. Okay, you have to just keep on printing it. So you will say that count is, and space, and your count. And now important thing is control. Important thing is control. So I have to increment it. I have to increment it by 1. I will increment it by 1. So it will start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it will end at 30. So this is this is your this is your simple program for while loop with counter. Okay. Now what you are doing is you are trying to print 1 to 30 prime numbers. Okay, we will print one by one. So we will start with num is equal to 2, and while num is less than equal to 30, what we have to do is we have to just check the number. So I will say print num, and as I need even number, so I will say num plus equal to 2. So it will always give me even list of all even numbers. It will give me list of all even numbers. Okay, now for odd number, same for odd number. So what you are doing right here is you are saying while num is equal to 1, num is equal to 1, while what? While num is greater than equal to 30, print num. And what you have to do is you have to say num equal to, now you have to add 2 right here. Remember this thing, we are starting with 1, so we have to add 2 in this, so it will progress in the same direction. Okay, so it will give me 1, 3, 5, 7, and so on. It will give me 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, and so on. Okay, up to 29. So this is list of all odd numbers. This is list of all odd numbers. Now I need a list of numbers. I need a list of numbers which are divisible by 3. Okay, I need list of numbers. So num is equal to 3, and what I have to do is I have to say while num is less than equal to 30, and next one is now next program will be I want to print numbers which are divisible from 3 and 5. Okay, and from you have to find you have to find it from you have to find it in 1 to 30. Okay, you have to find it from 1 to 30. So what will be the initial stuff for that? What will be the initial number for that, and what are the stuff we have to do right here? So we need So this is one of the approach. Second method of doing the same program is, first of all, you have to take the initial number. So I have taken the initial number as 1. And the second number which I'm going to check right here is, I'm going to check if it is divisible by 3 and it is divisible by 5. So if the number is divisible by 3 and divisible by 5, then only I will print it. Otherwise, I will keep on incrementing the number. Okay. So same thing is adopted right here. And result is same. Of course, result is same. There is no issue in that. But this is one more approach to solve the same program. So there may be multiple approaches to reach to one particular point. So okay, now I want to print table. Okay, I want to print table of 1 to 10. Okay, I want to print table of 1 to 10. So print table of 1 to 10. Okay, so what will be my approach? So what we are going to do right here is, we will take initial number, that is num1 is equal to 1, and we will start with num1 less than equal to 10. Then second one is, we will take num2 is equal to 1, one more variable, and then in this variable we want to perform our operation, because for each value of num1, my num2 will run from 0 to 10, sorry, 1 to 10. So it will go like this, and in this way, it will keep on printing the result. So first time it will be table of 1, then table of 2, then table of 3, table of 4, table of 5, table of 6, table of 7, table of 8, table of 9, and table of 10. So in this way, you will get all the tables from your with the help of your while. Now we are going to find the factorial of number 5. So very first thing what we are going to say, like that num is equal to 5, num is equal to 5, and my fact is equal to 1, and then I will perform my calculation. So while num is num is greater than num is greater than 0, what we have to do is, we have to find the factorial. So factorial will be fact multiply equal to what? Multiply equal to num. Okay, multiply equal to num, and we will reduce num by 1. We will reduce num by 1, and then we will get our final output. Okay, then we will get our final output. So factorial is equal to fact. So this is my result. The factorial is 120. Now you can make it user defined as well. So you can, in place of factorial of any number, right here you can say int input and enter number to find factorial. Okay, so you can enter any number to find factorial. Now I want to find factorial of 120. Okay, I want to find factorial of 120. So this is factorial of 120. Very big number. Okay, so let it be factorial of 20. Okay, let it be factorial of 20. So this is, again, it is a very big number. Let it be some smaller one. So let it be 10. So factorial of 10 is 3628800. So this is factorial of your number. Let's print Fibonacci series with the help of while loop. So very first thing which we have to do is we have to say a comma b equals to 0 comma 1. So we are following the same rule. Count is equal to 0 and while count is less than equals to count is less than equals to 30. It can be less than equal to or it may be equal less than 30. So print a, then what we have to do is we have to start with a comma b equals to a comma a plus b. Yeah. So this is 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, so up to 30. Up to 30. So we are getting up to 30. You can manipulate that particular thing and according to that you can get your output. Next one is we are trying to find if 17 is a prime number or not. So 17 is a prime number. We have to check that particular thing. So num is equal to 17. Num is equal to 17. Then is prime true. So this is my variable is prime true. And then what I'm doing is I'm taking one more variable I equals to 2 and then I will apply my while loop. So while I is less than equal to what? Num and yes. So num float division 2. Float division 2. Okay. Float division 2. So what will be the output? Num is 17. 17 divided by 2. Okay. So it should be less than and equal to. Okay. I should be less than and equal to. So right now 2 is less than equal to 8.5. Okay. 8.5. So 8.5 is okay. No issues at all. And what we are doing right here is we are taking if num is num by I equal to 0. Okay, if num by I equal to 0, so is prime is prime is false. Is prime is false. Okay, is prime is false. Else, or we can break this one. Okay, we don't want to do anything after that. We don't want to execute anything after this one. Okay, so I will increment by 1. I will increment by 1. And what we will do is we will say if is prime. Okay, now if is prime is true, print num is prime number. Else what? Print num is not prime number. print num is not prime. So this is my, now 17 is a prime number. 17 is a prime number. Let it be 19. 19 is a prime number. Let it be 21. 21 is not a prime number. Then 22, then 23, and so on. Okay, so you can put this complete code inside a for loop, and then you can test it for n number of numbers. From even using a while loop also you can do that particular thing, and you can find whatever list of prime numbers you want to see. Print reverse of a number. So very first thing is we have to take the number. So number is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And what we are doing right here is we will say reverse revnum is equal to 0. Initial value is 0. And then while num is, what we have to do is we have to check if num is greater than 0. Okay. And then I will say digit is equal to num divided by 10. Num divided by 10. And what we have to do is we have to say num and yeah, rev num equals to rev num 765431. So this is reverse of my number. This is reverse of my number. Okay. So what we are doing right here is we are keep on checking the number, and then we will find this one. So those who want more elaborate answer for this, they can have print statement from after digit. After digit, they can have a print statement. Then after reverse number, they can have a print statement. After num, they can have a print statement. And this will show you how the flow goes. Okay, this will show you how the flow of numbers goes and how many iterations are required for this result. Okay, how many iterations are required for this result. So for making it easy, you can use multiple print statement to debug it. Print a ASCII value for lowercase letter. Okay, so you have to identify ASCII value of this one. So what we will start, well, our first letter uh, will be A. Letter is equal to A, and we will we will go up to we will go up to Z. We will go up to Z. So very first thing is we will increment it. We will increment it according to the order. Okay, so print. What is the first thing we have to do is whatever is my letter, and then order letter and letter. So it starts with 97 and it goes up to 122. Okay, A to Z in small case, A to Z in small case. In lower case, we are performing this particular set of operations.